Second Cup is brought to you by Roswell Park Comprehensive Care Center.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
I guess I have my volume up.
Yeah.
Happy Monday. Glad to have you with us. Happy cold, frigid Monday.
Frigid Monday morning. I'm looking at NYTEC right here. A number of accidents this morning. They really started popping up. So heads up.
Heads off today. Well, good news that we've got Aaron in then. He's going to hit the forecast for us.
He's back tomorrow, though.
He's back tomorrow. Yeah. He's going to hit the forecast, though, and then we'll talk about all these accidents because people are trying to head out right now. But it's so cold right now, Aaron.
Frigid start your day. We're trying to think of other words to describe this morning, but I think frigid works.
Frigid, freezing, whatever you want to go for
Extreme
that.
cold, So you're below zero as you head out the door this morning. And then as we head to the afternoon, it'll be mostly cloudy. Temperatures near 20 later today. Tomorrow, we're above freezing for the first time in 20 days. Not a record breaker. The low temperature officially at the airport, 9 degrees below zero. The record low for this date, 20 below. So back in 1934, which happens to be the coldest record coldest record that we have in Buffalo, 20 degrees. We hit that once on this date in 1934.
Okay, so that's the coldest Buffalo's ever been.
Yeah, since 1871 when records have been.
Burr.
Yeah. So 6 below right now in Buffalo, 11 below in Dunkirk, 4 below in Niagara Falls. Wind kicks up. It feels like 17 below in Buffalo, 18 below in Jamestown. There is a cold weather advisory posted for the entire area through 10 a.m., obviously because of the temperatures, and it's just so cold. And here's your hourly forecast for today. Below zero right now. We're in the teens by noontime and then near 20 later today.
Okay, so you're going to have sun and freezing temps, which is always just such a juxtaposition, you know. Mm-hmm. And with that, Aaron, now we've got sun, now we've got glare on the roads, and now we've got a bunch of accidents.
We do. So here's a look at the 190 going northbound beyond exit 5. That's Hamburg Street, where the left lane is closed. And people are trying to get around it.
Oh, God, I hate that. You hate to be that white car.
That poor white car.
I know.
Like, just let me go.
I know. Okay, maybe you could
go now. I think you're going to be able to go right now. Go. Yeah.
Terrifying.
So the left lane is blocked. This might be a new accident because they had the trooper was there with the sign that says, go to the right.
Yeah.
And then they moved the camera when I walked over here. So there could be a few accidents on. Oh, look at that. There was another accident up in this area too. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So there is. Yeah. So you got one. Wow. I'm not doing the camera at NYTEC. Is 2 accidents on the 190 northbound.
Maybe they're watching Second Cup right now.
They're like, oh my gosh.
Thanks, guys.
These two are so in tune.
Yeah.
And then another accident on the 33 going eastbound beyond Harlem, where the left lane is also closed. And that one involved a bunch of accident cars too.
I think they're going to pull that one up for us next. So this is a 33 that we're about to see
next.
Yeah,
this is 33. So that's eastbound where the left lane is closed, and that is Harlem Road in Cheektowaga. We had one on the 290. There you go with the 33 eastbound. Harlem, left lane closed for a few accidents involved in that one as well. You can see several cars involved in that where the left lane and shoulder are blocked. We had one on the 490 by the 400. We also had one on the 290. That was cleared. Saw that one. Car kind of went into the guardrail, and then the car kind of got itself out and went away.
Great.
So,
okay.
Hopefully everybody seemed to be okay.
So obviously you're going to need some extra time on the road today. We'll keep our eyes on those accidents throughout Second Cup. I do want to bring up Kathy's comment. She is so excited for temperatures in the 20s and the 30s.
Isn't that crazy?
I know.
After the weekend we just went through, and then the morning we're going through, that we're 20s later, so it'll feel great. And then tomorrow, mid-30s, of course. There's a little caveat. We have some snow in the morning, and then maybe a little freezing rain as temperatures warm up as the day moves along.
Okay, so now I want to bring up Howard's comment. If it gets too warm, too fast, or rainy, those of us with ice bridges on our homes over the gutters, we will be sunk.
We were just talking about this on WBEN, Howard, that, tomorrow, a little rain, mid-30s, you get some melt, and a lot of us have those ice jams in our gutters. So, that water always seems to find a place to get in. So tomorrow could be a tough day for a lot of homeowners in Western New York, and the sump pump will be going as well. There's just a lot of, if you have a home, you're so excited, but oh my gosh, it's just like every time you turn around, it's something.
No, my dad used to go, the joys of home ownership, and boy, am I learning them now, especially with an old house.
That's right. You have the joys of an old house home ownership.
I swear to God, every time you turn around, you're like, what is this? And this is the worst. I know.
And this is a tough one as we get the snow melt. And, you couldn't really get to the gutters because it snowed on like Halloween. Remember, it was windy and snowy. And then, I scheduled something like we're coming, and then it snowed again, and I'm like, well, you obviously can't get up there, and now you're just stuck.
I know, and it's icy. It's so cold. Like Paul was out there the other day. I don't know what he was doing, trying to mitigate any potential issues. Let's just say he was doing stuff. He was doing Paul stuff outside.
All right, well, good for
I do
good luck.
I do Katie stuff inside. He
Cool.
does Paul stuff outside. Crystal said I had to get my roof fixed a few years ago after leaks appeared. Ugh. Rachel says she can't wait until this bitter cold finally breaks. I know. Here's what I think about is like, and Howard's right. If it warms up too fast, we see that ice jams not only in your house, your gutters, but like on the creeks and stuff. That's a hot mess.
There's always that concern as well.
Probably not this week, right? Yeah.
Not with mid-30s. You need that 50-degree, rainy, windy day where the ice starts to break up. Ice jam flooding will be an issue this year unless we get this gradual melt, but the ice is thick.
So here's what I actually really do think about is when it starts to warm up, it's all of the snow that everybody has melting and basements because that's just
then you're driving through your neighborhood and you see someone who has like all the basement rugs rolled up on the side
or like one of the like things coming. We see that a lot where we are because like many of the older homes, unless you put a sump pump in, you don't have one. Now the basements are designed totally differently. Like our basement is like old, like think about a basement. That's what I have. Like it's a basement. It's a basement. It's not a nice finished space. It's an old basement. But you always think about that kind of stuff. And I'm like, ugh, I don't want all this because there's so much snow. There's so much snow in our backyard right now. Like, it's crazy.
It is crazy. I was...
our dog is so tall, and he's like, I can't get
I bet.
Do it.
Comes in, his little paws are frozen.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I did the snowblower, did the sidewalk, and, part of the driveway and the end where they plow back in.
Like frozen, like snow, or were you kind of going over that?
It was clunky.
Yeah.
I came in, I was like, this might be the coldest I've ever been. I had to just stand there and just did the hair dryer, and I was like, warm up. Of course, now I'm looking at my hands; they are so dry. We were talking about that too.
Yes. Oh my God. Paul came in the other day, and he was like, he had on like hardcore gloves, and he was like, I was wearing gloves while I was doing this, and he's like, his fingers are like, frozen.
I have those good gloves too, because I'm like, I live here and I want to be outside, so I'm getting the good gloves.
No, we were talking about that because I didn't put my wedding rings back on last night because I was like loading on lotion. Yeah. It's just everything is so dry.
Lips are so chapped. Oh my goodness.
What a nice area we live in. Now there's so many reasons that we love where we live, but there
are a lot of good reasons. But today is a day where if you want to get on and just gripe to us, we're with you. Because just even
describing my basement.
Thank you.
It's a cellar.
I like that. Yeah. MB.
It's a cellar. I think our house was built in.
Look when our moms chime in.
I know. I think our house was built in 1918.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Those old houses are great.
I mean, it's got good bones, I think. But, with good bones come little fractures every now and then that you have to, especially after more than 100 years.
I know.
It's an old house.
My age, yeah.
Yes,
Marguerite.
All right, Marguerite's given us, I know you want to talk about Super Bowl a little bit.
Yeah, it's better than talking about how we're all frozen and miserable.
How we're all in trouble, yeah.
Yeah, that was nice last night. But watching the game, like my text chain amongst my friends was like, the Bills would have been so much better.
Can I ask, what do you think of Drake May?
Well, I mean, he's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
You can't deny they had a pretty easy schedule. They played Denver with a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
They
more likable than Tom Brady. I think so, right? I mean, I just think because I think that a lot of people disliked Tom Brady so much with the Patriots that like he seems like fresh blood, and I don't know, he doesn't seem unlikable to me. Now, I'm not saying I'm like, Patriots fan, but I don't know.
Yes, you are. I think that's exactly what you're saying. You know what? He's like 22 years old. Like he's younger than my son. You know what I mean? Like
ancient.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get mad at a 22-year-old kid who's on the biggest stage of his life. Like, no, I'm not. But I think he has a good story. And Tom Brady, though, he was like this, drafted toward the end.
Mm-hmm.
May is a first round draft pick. And like Brady had that chip on his shoulder where I'm looking back now. Of course, I had a lot of dislike for Brady, but now I look back and I'm like, I can respect that. He did not want to lose. And he elevated everyone around him.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you look at it as like a non-Bills fan, you're like, he's one of the best players of all time.
Yeah.
All he did was win. And then he went after New England kicked him out. I'll just go in with Tampa just to show you that I am. And what did Belichick do? Got fired because he did so poorly without him.
Right.
So like I would never cheer for the Patriots, but like last night was great to see. But looking back now that we're older and we got to witness Brady beating us all the time, you know,
perspective.
And now that we have Josh Allen and he's been beating the Patriots a lot, it's nice to see.
This is really cute because I was reading this about them, that Drake May and his wife been together since they were in like 7th grade or something.
Yeah,
so
and she like makes cookies, and you know, that's a cute story. Like, yeah, like,
cookies. That would put her top of your list. You love a cookie.
Yeah, and like Tom Brady, Brady was definitely very self-confident. He knew that he was good. You know, they had 4. I watched one of those specials on him. They had 4 quarterbacks in training camp, and they kept them all. Normally, now we keep 2, and they're like, we can't get rid of Tom Brady. He was like, I'm going to be your starter.
Yeah,
and they're like, who is this guy?
Right,
and he is and was, and
yeah.
then won like 6 Super Bowls for him.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
The cookie thing made me think really quick. Did you get Girl Scout cookies yet?
Yeah, but I'm such a sucker for it. Anybody who is like, you want some? I'm like, yep. So at one point, I'm going to have. I
knew you would be like
at
that.
One point,
I have worked with him for so long that I could just tell you 100%. If I had a kid who was selling Girl Scout cookies, I'd be like, Aaron.
and I'm
cookie
like,
time.
And then if you order, I think 4 or 5, you get them sent to you. So like,
you can get them. Yes, you can get them delivered.
And then I'm like, oh, one for the troops. Sure. One for you. Yeah.
I got to say, I was a little bit like that too. Cause you know, you get the online orders now, they don't really come to your door as much, which is cool. Yeah. But like my girlfriend's daughter, I was just like, next thing I know, I'm like, click, 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 click.
We were bowling and these girls came in and it was so cold. Right. And they're like, hey, you want Girl Scout cookies? We're sure. And like, how are they going to get them to us? So I'm like, it's for the kids. It's
for the kids.
Yeah. And you know what? I give them a ton of credit because I'm a big Scouts fan. Like my son, oldest one's an Eagle Scout. The youngest one's just got approved for his project. It teaches them how to be, self-sufficient. These kids came in, went to each lane asking if we wanted to buy stuff. And I'm like, you asked the right person.
Yep. So my friend was telling me that her daughter's only like 5 or 6. But that part of what they're learning when they sell the cookies, of course, is like presentation, asking this and this and this. So since she was doing hers online, she said, Mom, record a video for me.
Oh, I love that.
And so she's like, and she's like, I'm selling good. I mean, it's so cute that I'm like, cookie.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what? That's a great point too, because online it does take a little bit of away of that.
Yep.
But I thought these kids coming in and just, I'm like, wow.
But even then, she's got this like, guess what? Here's the 2026 version of how we're selling our cookies. We're doing a video.
Marguerite, don't give up. So I'll be giving up my ice cap and ice cream. So the first couple days, like, I'll have this headache. That is just like, oh, I just need some ice cream. I'll feel so much better. But then I get through it. And I actually lose a lot of weight those 40 days.
How much ice cream are you eating?
I actually, we kind of did hey, what do you want to food-wise? And I'm like, we have 3 things of ice cream, so don't get any more because I got to finish these before Lent. So how much do we eat? Not we.
I'll bring you some ice cream. I got ice cream that we're never going to eat in my freezer.
I don't want the Frostburn ice cream.
It's not Frostburn. It's from Logan's birthday a week ago.
Okay. Well, you said a long time ago.
No. I mean, I have it sitting there. We're just never going to eat it.
Yeah, bring that in. Good morning, Aaron and Katie. My vehicle.
Bring that in.
Please look out for water pipes and residents who are less for it. 100%. I appreciate you chiming in.
Did you drip your faucets over the weekend? We did.
I did not.
I mean, our house, again, older. We dripped. Yep.
I mean, that's a good idea. And I appreciate you chiming in for that. So many things you have to watch out for in this cold, especially, elderly residents and those a little more vulnerable, and the kids at the bus stop.
Yeah.
You're outside for any length of time and, you can get frostbite. So, a lot of stuff with the cold weather that you're concerned about.
A couple people talking about the game last night thought it was pretty boring until the fourth quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Even the fourth quarter, as soon as he threw the interception, I'm like, all right, awesome. It's over. They got some garbage time yards, but that was even the snooze fest. And the commercials were okay.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny was fine. It's not my music genre, but, I was like, all right.
We already heard how old you are.
Yeah. It's entertaining. I mean, like I said, I finished my book during halftime, and then
he's 31. Wow, okay. 31? I would have thought he was older than that. Not based on how he looks, but based on how popular he is. My God.
I think you're saving yourself. You thought he was older than that because of his looks.
Because of his looks? No.
I'm just kidding.
31 is young.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he looked like he was 30. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
He's accomplished a lot by age 31.
If you're on the halftime Super Bowl show, you are definitely accomplished.
I haven't got to watch it. It's literally sitting in pause right here on my computer because I wanted to watch a little bit of it. So I watched a third of it because I just haven't had time.
Haley Steinfeld
I
commercial?
didn't get to watch all the commercials. I was in bed so early. I didn't get to watch a halftime show because I went to bed. So
Which one was Haley? The only one I thought was really funny was the Dunkin' Donuts one, where Tom Brady was in at the end. That was pretty funny.
I went to sleep.
I fell asleep at times. Yeah, I know. And I try to write stuff down, Peter. Like they had some like Backstreet Boys thing for Coinbase. I was like, oh, that got me to wonder like who the thing was.
Oh
about.
yeah. Shirley says a lot of people watch for the football pools.
How about this? I had 3 and 6 as my numbers. Runs in Kenneth Walker to make it 36-13, and they had a holding penalty, so I did not win. So you're right. I was up to watch my numbers.
So Paul was up. Paul was up last night, and we were in a couple like little ones too. And he comes in to go to bed, and he said something to me, and then I just go, "How much money did I win?" And he goes, "None of us won anything." That's like, oh, okay.
Oh, see, MB thought the Dunkin' commercial was funny. I think that was the only one that like really stuck out. I thought, oh, thanks. It's all right.
You guys, now I'll see him in the next few days. I'm telling you, I was putting the baby to bed, so no Super Bowl on that.
It was actually really funny. That one was funny. That was probably the only one that made me kind of like laugh. A lot of the times I'm like, what is this for?
A lot of the time I was like in and out, kind of like doing the stuff I had to do last night, and there were I saw a lot of celebrities in these commercials.
Which is fine, but like Brad Pitt has a movie coming out, but they didn't give it the title. And a lot of times they're like, hey, you want more? Go to the website.
Yeah.
I'm like, and it's like this big on the I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, well, I don't know what that one was about. They just spent $8 million, didn't get my attention. But like, I don't like the ones that tell you to go to other things.
Yeah.
And I don't like the ones that don't tell you what the product is.
Yeah. A lot of people agreeing that the Dunkin' one was really funny.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Yeah, go check it out. It was really fun. You'll like it too because they have a ton of celebrities in that.
Yeah, and then a couple people talking about the halftime show, and then there was that other halftime show that was going on too. Wait, somebody. Oh, I did too. I love Charlie Puth doing the national anthem. Did you listen to that?
Yes.
It was great.
And you know what? Like for us, you see him pull his earpiece out.
Oh
so
my
he's getting
God, I thought about that 100%.
So he's doing that. And like, if you ever see us do that, that's because either someone's talking to you or you'll hear your voice.
You're getting
like a half second.
Or a weird feedback or something's going on. You're
so
like, no.
Here's this poor, I say kid, he looked young. I never heard of him, but he did a fantastic job. And I'm like, oh my goodness, he's pulling his earpiece out, doing the national anthem in front of 100 million people worldwide.
34.
And that was really impressive.
Yeah.
One time we used to do a lot of live shots for like network. So I was on, I think the Weather Channel or Good Morning America. And I had this in, they're like, okay, we're coming to you. And already you're like, you're not nervous, but you're like, oh my gosh, like just don't screw up.
Don't blow it.
Yeah, don't mess this up. And I'm like, hey, good morning. And then I hear myself, hey, good morning. And I'm like, hey, good morning.
Oh, it's
and I'm
the
like,
worst.
oh no. So I had to pull my earpiece out and made it through.
Good job.
But yeah, like you couldn't hear questions.
Yeah.
So I just spoke and I was like, all right, stay warm or whatever.
Stay warm, bye. Yeah, he was really great. That was fun. Oh my gosh, how about Green Day at the very beginning? Did you see Green Day?
I did not make that.
So
What time was that on?
Fun. They were on before the Super Bowl. And so I've got the baby eating, so it must have been like 6:30-ish, 6:15-ish, right before
I think
kickoff.
Literally turned it on at like 6:25.
Okay, because I was finishing feeding the baby and he eats between like 6 and 6:30. And I like turned around to go do something and I like did a double take and I'm like, Green Day. And I'm like, Mommy loves this band. You listen to, and I took a picture of him because I kind of was taking him out of the high chair, so I kind of put him down to go out, and he's just kind of like, what is this? And I'm like,
funny.
This is Mommy's music from when she was growing up.
You'll be listening into the car soon.
Yeah. See, exactly. We got Kelly and Danielle. They were fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my God. Yes. This is my dad. Never heard of him. Charlie Booth. Never heard of him.
MB, you would not believe how many times Katie says, oh my gosh, you sound just like my dad.
Oh my God, Mom, it happens all the time. I forget what you said today, but I said it again. Didn't I say it this morning?
Yeah. Oh, you sound just like my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, yeah, well, he's
great minds.
He's awesome. Yeah.
Think alike and speak alike, apparently.
Yeah.
Green Day I thought was really great. It was fun to see. And they did like a compilation of songs, which I always love to do.
Throw your greatest hits out, make the people happy.
I was singing and dancing. My kid's like, okay.
Boy, wait till that mom-son prom. Then here we go into mommy-son dance. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Corrine says, boy, Ed knows when to stay home and keep warm. Sure does, doesn't he?
Yeah. You know what? He's definitely smarter at that stuff. Like, ooh, I'll take off the day after the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And then we're like, you know what, though? Actually, go to the water main break.
Yeah.
We sent him out there last week. We're like,
He's probably still frozen from that.
oh my gosh, I know.
He's
Debbie
probably
said
at
she
the
loved
mayor's
Charlie
front
Booth, too.
door right now. Let me in. Answer my questions.
Yeah, Joyce said best entertainment of the night was Charlie Booth. I didn't get to. I'm only like I told you a third through the halftime show, so I didn't even get to Lady Gaga yet, and I didn't get to the wedding yet. 2 people got married during the halftime show yesterday.
Oh.
And the backstory is that people will throw out like an
People
invitation.
got married?
Listen,
I missed a lot.
people will send out like an invitation to somebody famous, right? Like, oh,
Yeah.
the president come to my wedding, or this person comes, this
Sure.
celebrity come to my wedding. So apparently they sent him an invitation to come to their wedding, and somebody got the invitation there and was like, you know what? Actually, you guys come to the Super Bowl and we'll marry you there. So he married 2 people during his halftime show, apparently.
Wow. Like
Yeah.
legit, they're now married.
Yeah.
Oh, you're there. There's Mr.
Well, here's
Bunny.
he, Mr. Bunny. Oh my God, here's Mr. Bunny. Well, there.
Oh,
see?
okay. Get married.
Isn't that wild?
Wait, now who's that?
That's Lady Gaga.
Oh.
Oh my God.
She changes her look a lot in defense of me. Like,
Well, yeah, but her face is the same. I mean, she wears makeup, but
I don't know if, well, okay, I shouldn't say 9 out of 10 people would probably know who she was, but I
Yeah.
guess I'm 1 out of 10. There's a lot of actresses who look like her.
yeah, she's cute. She was fun. I saw her in concert. My God, it was a long time ago. I was still living
one
with
that
my
came to
girlfriends
the
at the KeyBank
Buffalo?
Center. Yeah, I forget what
It was a long time ago.
It was a long
But
time
our
ago.
producer was a huge fan and still is a huge fan. I'm
Yeah.
sure he is. The entire first block of the 11 o'clock, I was working nights that time,
Yeah,
and it was all Lady Gaga.
yeah.
We're like, it was 11 minutes of Lady Gaga concert, and then, hey, we'll be back with sports and weather after the break. It was the funniest thing, and I'll never forget it.
Marguerite says Aaron is an old soul. He sure is.
Definitely getting older.
Oh my gosh, no kidding.
Another accident on the 290 by the 990.
Okay, let's pull up that accent too. You're gonna have to leave in a couple of minutes to do.
Oh, I do. Yeah. I am. I you know, I kind of just like what I like, and it's. I was reading my book, and so I missed Lady Gaga and a wedding.
Everybody thinks that she always looks different.
Thank
and
you.
If she,
Thank you.
she dresses, she is fun though. That concert was super fun. Like she puts on a really good show. It was, and she has an unbelievable voice too.
Yeah. Oh, she's super talented.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, she changed. Like I swear, last time she was on, didn't she have dark hair?
Didn't she go? She was accepted to Juilliard at age 11, and then she went to Tisch.
At age 11.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So we got the 190 north. Those accidents by exit 5 in the left lane. Still working on that crash on 33 eastbound by Harlem. And there was one on the 290 by the 990 that looks like it might have been just cleared. So
Okay.
that gets you up to date.
I can see that there. I think Jamal's working on the
Okay.
pulling up the cameras here, and we'll take a look.
Cool. Well, we appreciate the comments, and I feel like all of us are pretty happy that Seattle won. That defense was awesome, and it's kind of what like Coach McDermott was saying when he was coaching the Bills. If you can get 4 linemen to impact and get to the quarterback with just those 4, and then blitz every once in a while, that is the recipe for success, and that's exactly what Seattle did yesterday.
There you go. There's your
Oh,
accident. Oh, they got
okay.
the truck up
They
on
got
a.
one up, and then there you have the trooper there with the sign saying "Get to the right."
Wow, look at how cold it is. Like, look at the cars driving by and the exhaust coming
Look
out.
at that.
It's
Like,
so cold.
We don't even need to show you the temperatures because that really picture spells it all out for you this
So
morning.
I, 2 things, started my car early, and then I got in my car and I was like, did this even start early? It did. It was just so cold that like it
Did yours go?
Well, I started it early, like
I
ahead
know.
of time.
Okay, so you didn't hear it.
Oh, you're
Like,
saying when you get in?
I wonder how many batteries are dead this morning. Because
Somebody, yeah. Oh, there you go. The section cleared.
Oh,
That's nice.
I like it. I love when we're watching it
Yeah.
clearing as we speak.
And then when I was driving in on the 192, it was like steam on the river. And I'm like, how is there
Yeah.
steam on the river? The water is so cold right now.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it was
because
so
of like
much
a 40
colder.
degree difference there
wow.
between the air and the water. So that's why you saw some steam out there. And it's just so cold. At least with the sun this morning.
Wow.
Oh, Mark, I saw that. Do you see
Dang.
there was a Patriots sibling? So somebody on the Patriots, his sister
Okay.
lives in Seattle, but grew up a
Okay.
Patriots fan.
Yeah.
So she put $5 on Seattle versus New England and won like $18,000. And she's having a baby. So he's like, oh, this is great. I'm like, oh, that's a cool story.
Yeah, that is such
Yeah.
a fun
She
story.
picked the Seahawks for 60-1. Now next year they're number 1, Rams 2, Bills 3. Like
Wow.
Vegas still thinks the Bills are. I mean, they have the best player.
Yeah,
And if you get a defensive line like Seattle had, I would say sign me up for that too.
no kidding.
Just watching yesterday.
Sometimes it's fun if you put down put down a bet like really early like that. You know what I mean?
Like Sabres in the playoffs.
Yeah,
this year.
Put down $5 and call it a day, right? And then it.
Yeah. Oh, I'll see you in a second.
Okay. You guys have me for 45 more seconds, and Aaron is going to give us a full forecast to wrap up this second cup, and then I'll say goodbye. Seriously. Oh, hey, Aaron, is the lake covered with ice yet?
It was almost 100%.
Almost 100%, he says. However, he did say the other day that even if it's 100% covered with ice, there still is the ability to have lake effect snow because of the way, like not quite like we have seen, but there still is the ability to have lake effect snow because of the way the lake operates or something like that. We can ask him that on the way. And all right, you guys, let me pause, let him do his forecast, and then I'll bring him back in and see if he'll answer that for us. I'll be right back.
All right, good morning, everyone. We are looking right now at the 33. This is the 33 going eastbound at Harlem. And notice the accident blocking the left lane with several vehicles involved right there. So there's the 33 eastbound at Harlem, where we have a number of vehicles involved in an accident. The other accidents, the one on the 190 northbound and the 290 eastbound, were just cleared. It is freezing outside, but not a record breaker. The low today, 9 degrees below zero. Not even close to the record low on this date of 20 below. So back in 1934, 7 below in Jamestown, 6 degrees below zero in Buffalo, 4 below in Niagara Falls. Factor in the winds, which will kick up. It feels like 17 degrees below zero right now in Buffalo. Cold weather advisory in effect for all of Western New York until 10 a.m. Currently, we look outside, 6 below. Winds out of the southeast at just 5 miles per hour. Sunny, but a very cold look at downtown Buffalo. Like I mentioned, with temperatures below zero, wind chills the same. Here's your hourly forecast for today. Sunshine right now with temperatures below zero. We climb above zero after 10 a.m. We're in the mid-teens by noontime. Then this afternoon, clouds will increase. So sunshine this morning with a frigid start to your day. Clouds will increase. Temperatures near 20 degrees this afternoon. So a frigid start. Your high today, 21. We'll call it partly sunny. Winds out of the south around 5 to 10 miles per hour. But all you need is a little bit of a breeze to kick up with temperatures as cold as they are right now to make it feel even colder, where wind chill readings about 20 below at the moment. For tonight, clouds on the increase, some snow toward tomorrow morning. Your overnight low down to 20. Early lows near 20. We'll actually be in the mid-20s by tomorrow morning. We'll have some snow in the morning, changing over to some rain, maybe even a little freezing rain mixed in there. But we're above freezing tomorrow. We're in the mid-30s, near 30 for Wednesday with snow showers, mid-20s Thursday and Friday, low 30s Saturday, mid-30s on Sunday.
All right. So, hey, Aaron.
Yes. Hi, Katie.
I just wanted to ask you, even though someone was asking about the lake effect snow, we can still get lake effect snow even if the lake freezes over.
Correct. So
he's saying, I can barely hear him in the other room, but he's like,
I'm coming.
Okay, can you just answer that really quick?
Yeah, correct. Well, you'll still get a little moisture as you have the air going over the ice. It causes some friction, and you will get a little moisture through the ice still. Even though it is pretty thick, there is still some lake effect, but it's about 10% of what you would normally.
Okay, so it would be way diminished compared to what we've seen earlier.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Absolutely.
Okay.
And Lake Ontario is still open, so we get that too.
Right. Very good. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us. Try to stay warm today. It is so freezing cold out there. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Ed should be back tomorrow. And have a great Monday. Bye-bye.